Hey, what's up, everybody? You already know who it is. This time, I'm bringing you a review of the Marvel Legends Build-A-Figure Cull Obsidian from the Cull Obsidian Build-A-Figure wave of the Avengers Infinity War movie. I like doing Build-A-Figures. It's fun, it's different, and I'm trying to branch outside my comfort zone of doing things, trying to be a little different for both myself and growth. So let's get started. Overall, if you haven't seen the movie, I will do my best to not spoil anything, even by the time this goes up. I don't like to spoil things with people, but I like to give you a full review on what's going on. But yeah, all that good stuff. Anyway, Call Obsidian is nice. He's so nice. But the thing I enjoy most is the heft, the size, and the fact that they gave a lot of detail here in the chest and the face area. If you look at my man's face right here, there's a lot of coloring going on. There's different shades of black, like a black wash. There's detail of the different skin. Makes it feel like it's almost reptilian on him, and I really like that. It's really cool. So you can pick up on things here that the CGI is really good for, but didn't really pick up just as good, in my opinion. So it's really cool. So far as the head articulation goes, it goes up, it goes down. You can rotate it left and right, so you can actually look left and right. It's really cool that the shoulder's on a soft plastic and it's pegged in. So for all you customizers out there, you can actually take this off just like that and just fill in the blank with some putty, repaint it, so it's on the back and the right hand side of the shoulder. So I'm gonna plug this back in for you guys so you guys can see what's going on. It actually moves up and down so it doesn't hinder articulation completely, but just enough so that way, things get in the way. There's bicep swivel, which everybody wants but doesn't really use. So it rotates. Arms have the ability to be double jointed, but obviously they're not because the muscle gets in the way of the way it's designed. So there's that. The ball joint here on a Cull Obsidian actually goes up and down on the left hand, and the same on the right one, but it does also rotate. So you have a little bit of articulation there. Overall, I'm really enjoying them. It's different for a Build-A-Figure. It's really nice. I just like the new sculpt. I'm really feeling it. As you can see here, swivel goes all the way up and around and down. You get a lot of range out of this, especially if you're going to be doing cool action shots. Then you still have a lower range to swivels left and right. The only thing that really does hinder his articulation is his skirt. And what I plan on doing after this is actually cutting it in certain sections. That way it would allow Cull Obsidian to have more articulation for the legs. Because he can actually put his leg all the way up. It has thigh swivel. I just want to be able to get him in a cool running pose, especially when he's charging forward. Because it gave you ability for his head to look really far up. So I just want to be able to do cool things like that. Then you actually have a really nice ankle pivot that allows for the more broader articulation. So even now, like right now, if I tried to pose him, because of his skirt is getting in the way, it just doesn't look as good as it could possibly look if I were to rotate it or have him fight the Hulk or anything like that. As you see, it's even stopping the leg from getting a full range of motion. You can't give it all this articulation and not, but you sacrifice that because obviously you give him the skirt. But I'm rambling on at this point. I just like things to be able to move in a more fluid fashion, I should say. But that's pretty cool. Cull Obsidian only comes with one weapon. If you've seen the movie, you know that this weapon actually has several different forms. It can take on a long chain form and things like that. We don't know what we're going to call it. I don't want to call it a hammer because it may be his version of a Swiss Army knife, a multi-tool. And then at certain parts of the movie, things happen and you get not a full different version of Cull Obsidian, but you get a variation. And it would be really cool to see that in the next wave if they added on his parts. I don't want to spoil it for anybody. The multi-tool can actually fit in his left hand very easily. You just rotate it in and voila, it's like that. It doesn't counter his balance. It doesn't throw him off weight. He actually holds it very easily. It's a light piece. Really dope. Real quick though, I want to point out size comparison wise, Cull Obsidian is gigantic to most normal characters and even towers over the Hulk. So that's really cool. So when you want to compare him to the SHF Hulk, he actually is bigger than him. Cull is in the background and Hulk is in the foreground, and Cull still looks bigger than him. And that's because he is. So even side by side, Cull Obsidian is bigger. And I like that. I like that there's someone bigger than the Hulk, but that doesn't mean they're necessarily stronger. And that's pretty cool. Here he is next to Build-A-Figure Thanos. And as you can see, he's even bigger than Thanos. So that's cool. Next up, going to compare him to Proxima Midnight because, they're all in the black order. So together, they're all different sizes, but they all look genuinely cool together, and I like that. I wish we got an Ebony Maw of a Chorus Glaive. That would be dope. Next up, I want to compare him to Thor because Thor is smaller, but looks really cool size-wise to do those against all odds, gigantic themed out battles, and that's pretty dope. Let me get rid of Thanos for a second. Now, when you compare him to smaller Marvel Legends, other SHF and things like that, oop, almost fell, but I caught you. Here you have him against Black Panther. He towers over him. Here he is next to an SHF, completely and utterly towers over an SHF. So that stuff is like really cool, and I appreciate that. This size comparison just of it is just dope enough to have, and I like it. Oh, let's compare it to a Mezco, actually. I forgot all about that. Even Mezco size, it just makes them look tiny because they're bigger figures too. Overall, really happy with the Build-A-Figure. Really happy with the wave in general. Maybe I should do all of them. Maybe not. Who knows? But I really want to talk about Cull Obsidian because I really liked him in the comics. So I was looking forward to this, and I wasn't really disappointed. Even the minor gripes, like I said, with the skirt, I can just cut it and cut it into sections, and voila, new articulation right there. So it's not really a big deal. In the meantime, I hope you guys go out and enjoy it. The movie, hope you enjoy the wave. Pick out your favorites. I'll get the whole wave. It doesn't even matter. Be good. Do good. Keep on drinking your water, guys. Later.